What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to today's video. Today we have the footage from the first day of the current week, which consumed 4 sets of 3 reps with 280 kilograms on squats, and then I had 4 sets of 4 reps with 160 kilos on bench press, and both of them are 617 pounds and 352 pounds for those of you from America, or those of you who do not know how to use a calculator. But so yeah, actually, as I was kind of loading the bar and doing my percentages, this was 89% today. So I had 89% on squats and 85% on bench, and I looked at 89% and I didn't really think 89% was a whole lot. So I felt really confident, and then I realised that 89% was 280 kilos, and all of a sudden I just kind of, I still felt very confident, but I was just kind of like, wow, I can't believe that I'm about to do 280 kilos for 4 sets of 3, and it felt awesome. Again, went into this and was tried to be very calm. While doing this, just try to be as calm as possible, no smelling salts, no unnecessary hype, just tried to be really calm, really focused, and really deliberate with my actions, really deliberate with my cues, and just treating it like the skill it is, and just tried to be really focused on the movement, and I thought it went very well. One thing I have actually done recently is I have included into my daily recovery routine, I have been using Tiger Balm, basically on days where I finish training, after having my contrast shower that I always have. I've been putting Tiger Balm on my hips, and I've been putting Tiger Balm right on the pec tendon. Right in the pec tendon and the pec tie-in. I've been doing that, and on non-training days, again after my contrast shower, whether I have it in the afternoon or whatever, I've been putting on some Tiger Balm again, and I've found that has really improved the slight kind of discomfort I have in those areas. So if you've been having a bit of discomfort in those areas, that's definitely something that's helped me. And I have also included into my daily recovery routine stretching out my hip flexors a little bit more and spending a little bit more time into a deep squat position, and I found that today I was able to get into a much more efficient and optimal position in the bottom, I was able to maintain better positioning during there, and because I've been able to maintain better positioning, I obviously was going to be a much more efficient lift, and I'd feel that it definitely showed. And overall I was very happy with the way squats went. And it's just very encouraging, and I'm really looking forward to intensifying, and really looking forward to intensifying and getting into some heavier loads, and hitting some all-time PRs. This was a volume PR, but it is really funny to think that this was 5 kilos underneath my 3rd attempt at the British Championships on the 1st November, and now this many months later I'm doing it for a very easy 4 sets of 3, while carrying a pretty hefty fatigue debt, and with no hype at all. And then moving on to bench press, again my pec tendons were bugging me a lot in this day, but I just took the attitude. Again, they have definitely got a lot better. I went to my physio and he did a lot of work on them, which really helped. He has been a massive lifesaver the past however many months. Just decided at the end of the day, there's no need to treat myself like a little princess. Just because I'm experiencing a little bit of discomfort, that isn't the end of the world, and I just to get on with it and get through it, and just complete the workload and do my job. So after this I have got a little bit of a kind of vlog to show you guys, so you want to stick around for that, and I will let you watch the last clip raw. So something really cool to actually share with you. A company I've been using for a long time, Strength Shop. I have bought quite a lot of their weight plates. Quite a lot of the weight plates I use are theirs. The current flat bench I use, I bought from them. I wear their grey t-shirt. I've worn their grey t-shirt in pretty much every single one of my competitions, even more in the British, and I've been using their deadlift slippers for a long time. I've been using their chalk. I always buy their chalk and I always buy their nose torque. So it's a company that I've been using for a long time and buy a lot of stuff from them. And then the other week actually, I got an email from them, and they basically messaged me and just said like, "Hi Mark, look, we've been following you on YouTube, we've been watching you, and we think what you're doing is really good, and we think what you're doing is cool, and we like it, and would like to kind of help you out and support you a little bit by just kind of sending you some stuff." And it was kind of pretty surreal, to be honest. It was pretty mental, the fact that a company I've been using and spent a lot of money on for years, and wore their deadlift slippers and their t-shirt and all the time, and I used it in the British Championships, and I bought their bench from them, and just loved their products, emailed me first and was like, "We'd like to help you out just by sending you some stuff," and that's what they did. So they sent me some stuff, and I'll show you what they sent me, and it's just really cool. So they sent me a t-shirt. So they sent me a t-shirt to start off with. They sent me these lockjaw collars, and I was actually planning on getting new collars, and they sent me these lockjaw collars, which are much better than the just kind of standard gym collars that I've got here, just the standard gym collars. They also sent me a whole new box of chalk. So the whole new box of chalk has got 8 blocks in it, and I was needing new chalk. They topped me up in some nose torque. They sent me deadlift slippers. They make these deadlift slippers, and the current ones I'm using are I've been using them for about 2.5 years now, so they're pretty damn worn out, and use them. So they just sent me all that stuff just completely off their back, and I hit them up and was like, "Look, I'm looking to get a glute ham raise. Is there any, just kind of, what if you've got one in stock, and kind of how much would it be, etc., how much would it cost, blah blah blah." And they sent me a glute ham raise, and they discounted it massively. So they sent me this glute ham raise. It's a compact glute ham raise designed for garage gyms, because obviously if you've got a garage gym or a home gym, the gym might not be that big. So it's a glute ham raise, and basically also you just stick some weights there to make sure it doesn't tip. Your feet go there, and then there you go. So it's a compact glute ham raise, and I did pay for the glute ham raise, but they gave me a pretty good discount on it, which was awesome of them. And just want to say a thank you. It's really cool that a company you've been spending your own hard-earned money, and a lot of that money, on them and repping their products. We're watching you without you even knowing, and kind of message you and are like, "We'd like to send you some stuff," just offer back, and then even go to kind of the trouble to even give me a discount on a glute ham raise, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, with obviously the European Championships being about 3.5 weeks away, obviously I'm not going to be using the glute ham raise, because specificity is the #1 priority right now, and obviously the competition comes first, but after it, the glute ham raise is going to be a staple in it. And I tried a couple of reps on it, and by God am I pretty weak on it. Despite my squat and deadlift numbers currently both kind of sitting around about 700 pounds, pretty weak on them, so I've definitely identified a weak link, and it's going to be a pretty staple